It's
Hey.
nighttime. What's happening? How you doing, Kaplan?
Yeah.
Good. I'm not the Zack, but I am Zack.
Yeah, you know what? There's many names out there. Zack is one of them. You got it. It's nothing to be
Cool.
harmed, over. It's nothing to be shameful of.
So I'm actually the Zack who, the only other time I called in, Derek got really upset because I screwed up Skype.
Oh, did you break Skype? Was he all pissed off?
Well, he just started yelling because I kept saying hello. I didn't realize I was on.
Yeah, he yells
Yeah,
a
it
lot.
was pretty bad.
We used to have a compressor built into the podcast audio so that when he would yell, it would get cut off. I think we're gonna replace that, and then you'll get less Derek yelling.
Did that come after he broke a bunch of people's speakers?
Oh, and podcast 127 or whatever that was.
Yeah, I went back through all the podcasts last summer, so I skipped that one.
Yeah, you can skip that one. I don't know if the audio's been fixed. I see a couple of YouTube uploads of it where it won't.
Yeah, it's pretty
bust.
bad.
It won't kill your speakers, but it is funny.
Yeah. So I have an anime question.
Yeah, okay.
But
I haven't watched any new anime in a while, but let's do
Before
it.
I ask, I just have a quick medical story. It's not even a medical story.
Well, hey, you know what? We've talked
on the
about
theme of this
feces.
episode.
We're dealing with anatomy. This is the medical kind of theme we do have on the show today. Let's get with the medical topic.
So this happened in middle school. During lunch, I had a friend. I'm still friends with him today. Who he was eating the school hamburger.
Yeah,
and he started choking on it, and it wasn't too good. And then he spit it out, but somehow, in the midst of all that, he threw up a hot dog. Like it had shaped into a sausage shape.
He chewed up a hot dog.
Hamburger.
Wait, chewed up a
hamburger. It turned into a hot dog.
He chewed up a hot burger.
He chewed up a burger and it turned into a hot
And
dog
it turned
as he
into
threw
a
it
hot
up.
burger.
You're
I
a hot
can't.
dog.
This is
It's ingrained in my mind. I can't
You're
forget it.
a hot dog.
Yeah.
It was something.
That's gross,
Did
dog.
he eat it? Did he put a fork in it?
No.
Stick a fork into me. I'm done. Bust that bitch.
Kind of ruined
Yeah.
the mood.
I did it. So okay. Well, that's medical. I guess you could turn a hamburger into a hot dog. What was the other point of your call?
Okay. So my question was
Oh, sit. I'm a hold sit. No, I'm gonna split it. I'm gonna get crazy.
So I just watched all of Evangelion this January. That was my first time. Went through it, and I noticed watching Evangelion, I've been noticing there's common themes in the things I like that just happen in all of the things I like very similar things. I don't know if you've ever noticed that with things you're into, that they all share common themes.
Like what?
Well, because I noticed a lot of the reasons I liked Evangelion were the same reasons I loved Full Metal Alchemist, which are like having a great orchestral soundtrack was one of them, but then also the themes of the story, which is like a dad who's really off in the distance.
I thought he was going to talk about like blasphemy and biblical stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's subtle religious ties. Not
Yes,
so subtle.
definitely. Have you ever seen Full Metal Alchemist?
I've seen a bunch of the first series, because it was just all over Adult Swim.
Yeah,
but
because they're making a movie.
I've never seen any of what do they call it? Brotherhood is like the retelling.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that, but I've been recommended that. But I don't really have an interest in that show, and it's never really been on my radar or on my list.
It's what got me into anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love the shows, but definitely it was a good entry anime because it would have been weird to watch Evangelion before I watched Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay. Yeah, I watched.
Full Metal Alchemist is a bit tamer.
Yeah, I didn't. Good thing Eva wasn't like one of the first things I ever found. That would have been a little rough.
This January, when I watched Evangelion, I've been watching anime with my dad, so we watched it both for the first time together.
Oh wow.
And my dad's like a 60-something-year-old man, so
And he's into anime.
well, he likes the stuff I've been showing him.
Shouts out.
Yeah, so watching Evangelion with him was pretty interesting.
Cool father-son bonding. Yeah, and there's a lot of father-son themes in there.
Yeah, and then we had to like, I don't know, we just tried to get my mom back because she had like been absorbed by a monster, but that didn't work out.
Didn't work out. Well,
Zack,
it's Zack,
Yeah?
yes. Zack's with
what do you think of new season of Fooly Cooly coming out?
Or yeah,
I'm
you
really
check-
excited by the name since I've never seen it, but it sounds cool.
Oh.
Is that the? Oh, that's
Cooley's a really easy to absorb
Isn't it?
6-episode miniseries.
I know. Okay, I know what it is because every time I see it written online, I assume it's called FLCL.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be a good person to ask about.
What do you think about that? I mean, it's weird because Fooly Cooly's so fucking perfect as it is.
Yeah.
That I'm afraid I'm like.
And they probably can't get the pillows.
No, I've heard that's confirmed.
Oh, yeah?
I've heard that's in.
I mean, it's really hard whenever you have something successful that you really like for it to try and come back and be as good.
Well, everybody's doing that. Like, I hate.
Star Wars.
Well, no.
It's all coming
I
back,
mean, Star
baby.
Wars was always coming, but things like on Cartoon Network they rebooted Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
Stupid. It's all like a flash show now. It's really Toonboom.
Dexter's Lab's probably gonna come back.
They brought back what is it? The Fairly Odd Parents.
They did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. That's it. It's just nostalgia's a guaranteed moneymaker, so these companies don't want to fucking take too big of a gamble on new property.
They're working on it.
Look
Yeah.
at video games. It's all just rehash.
It's pretty shitty. It's really shitty.
It's just
Nope.
it's cyclical. It'll go away, and every once in a while something new sneaks into the cracks, like Last of Us. That's just fucking amazing. Or like, you know, it's not a show I've ever fucking cared about, but like, fucking My Little Pony. That was an old
Hey.
show that got revived in
Fuller
such
House.
a weird fucking way. Okay, well, right there. Now, I don't like that show. I hear people like to watch it, but I
Yeah, I
don't
heard it's
know.
great to watch.
It's great to watch, but I don't know if they like watching it. Well, they like watching it, but they don't like it. It's the act of it. Something like that. I'm confused. Come to PAX East. You'll find out at our panel. Anyway,
So,
thanks, Zach. I sure do love you.
Thanks. I will not be at PAX East even though I live in Boston, but I'm trying to go to game days, so hopefully I'll see you guys there.
Well, hell yeah. Game Days is going to be a blast. That's more up your alley. You seem like a Mega64 internet soldier at heart.
Shouts out.
Now,